My name is Sabrina Thrett, and I'm testifying on They Overcame By. My testimony starts when I got a job at a local IHOP. I remember working about 2 or 3, 4, maybe 3 years ago, just getting the job. And I remember making $2.13 an hour, and this is coming from California, so it was very difficult for me, plus tips. The management was terrible, and they would run off the customers. So from anyone that works making low wages, you know your money comes from tips. I remember starting to trust God, especially when that rent was still due. I remember I'm living off campus, and we're $2.13 an hour, with bus boys stealing my tips, with other servers stealing my tables. I would leave work with $8, maybe $20 off, and every day throughout the week, and somehow my rent still got paid. But God definitely showed up, because even though I was working, the same God that provided for me before I started working is the same God that provided for me while I was working. And one thing I could see was He was taking care of me even when I thought I was taking care of myself. A time where I can remember where I was first introduced into really trusting God was when I was trying to pick a school to go to. I realized that all of the schools that I got into in California, I hadn't really consulted God for. So though I prayed for a bunch of, a variety of schools to choose from, when it came down to choosing one, after praying to God, I realized that He chose Oakwood for me. When I got to Oakwood, I remember being stressed out because I went from taking care of myself to depending on my family. When I moved to Oakwood, I was in an apartment off campus, but I didn't have a job. And it was uncomfortable for me to trust God or trust my family to pay for my bills each month for a year. And that was when God definitely woke me up. He wanted me here, and to definitely trust Him. 12 months in a lease, my rent never went unpaid, my lights never got turned off, and my cabinets stayed full. I started off sending for one sister, and now both of them are here. And I've just learned to just trust God with everything. To now, the point of me paying for bills, it's not a big thing. It's not too hard for God. And I know if God can build up this trust in me, He can do it for you.
Spirit and truth.